Continuing with the ABCs of science, let's talk about DNA. How much do you really know about DNA? Now, let's start this simple with what does it stand for? DeoxyRibose Nucleic Acid. Okay, maybe it's not that simple, but we can break this down. So, ribose. This is just a type of sugar, like the sugar you put on your food to make it taste nice and sweet. And glucose is a sugar that we use in our body to give us energy. And ribose is just another type of sugar. Now, deoxy, this just means that one oxygen atom was removed, taken away. So this ribose sugar just has one less oxygen. Now, for nucleic acid, this gets a little bit more difficult. So let's start with the structure of DNA. Now, DNA has two backbones, like these two cords. Except that DNA's backbones are made of this deoxyribose and something called phosphate. Now, this is your sugar phosphate backbone. That's not something that you need to know, but it may be something that you've heard of before. So DNA is made of this ribose sugar that has one less oxygen and is connected by these nucleic acids. Now, these molecules do so much more than just hold the DNA together. It's a code. Now, A's only attach to T's and C's only attach to G's. So if you have a strand that reads like this, the other strand will read like this. Unless there's a mutation, which that's a completely different story that we might get into for M. But for now, let's talk more about this ATGC code. It is read 3 at a time. So every 3 nucleic acids is 1 amino acid. Now, amino acid is something that we get from our foods. You may have heard of tryptophan, lysine, glutamic acid. There are 20 different amino acids, just to name a few. But you can see the complete list down below. So there is also a start code and a stop code. So it starts, forms this long chain of amino acids, and it stops. And this is your protein. That's right, protein is just a long chain of amino acids. But this protein, this long chain, folds all up into itself very specifically, and that gives it its function. That tells the protein what to do. Now, I could go on and on about proteins because they're so fascinating, and they're so much more than just a muscle builder. But that will be for a different video, probably for P. Okay, we keep getting off track, but back to DNA. I do have this video that you can watch here. It has to do with us extracting DNA from strawberries and even from your cell. That's right, you can extract your own DNA and see it with your bare eyes. No microscopes necessary. Make sure you check out this video before you continue. Feel free to pause, because spoiler alert, DNA looks like white string. Look, it's really cool and really fascinating. You have to do it yourself. It's so cool to see in person. And all it takes is some dish soap and rubbing alcohol. It's so easy. You have to do it. So if you have any questions about DNA or literally anything, please feel free to reach out to me. You can find me on social media at Inspirational Science, or you can email me at sciencemjones@gmail.com. Or the easy way is just to comment right here on what is this? YouTube. Comment right here on YouTube. And until next time, bye!